Really?
I mean, I know, but I've played 175 years.
Oh, okay.
And I'm 20, so that was 4 times.
That's 4 times in your life.
And then that's
Right. Hey. Hello, everybody. I figured I'd come on live on a cold, rainy Saturday night in the ATL and just do a quick little live because it's cold outside. It's cold outside. Hey, y'all. What's up, Janelle? So, I just wanted to come on quickly and do a little quick live for you guys, and I wanted to show y'all a couple little tips because it's really, really cold outside here in the ATL, and not only is it cold outside. Hey, Michelle. I'm gonna make some vegetable chicken soup with some grilled cheese. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that because it's cold. You want something good and hearty to eat on a cold night. It's chicken. It's gonna have a tomato base to it, but it's chicken. So, hey Shan, I just got your message. I've been running all day in the cold. So, let me tell you guys how I do this. When I like to make a chicken soup, hey Shakira, and I don't have time to do like I always do, where I will go and actually put my chicken on and let it cook down all day. Hey Tiff, hey Katrina. I'm gonna wait until I get some more people on. I will go to one of my favorite 2 stores. I'll go to Costco. And Costco sells this pack of rotisserie chicken. It's already pre-cooked chicken. It's the rotisserie chicken they have. And what they do is they debone it and everything. Hello, Yvonne. And they put it in this nice little vacuum pack bag. So you can do so many different things with this chicken. Like tonight, I'm going to make some vegetable chicken soup. Yep, I surely am. So if you're coming on, please like, share, and I'm going to make my other little announcement to you guys. I've already posted on my Facebook page that January 1st, I will completely be going live on YouTube. All my stuff will go on the YouTube starting January the 1st. So I'll still have, like, I'm trying to work it out where I'll be able to live stream on Facebook too, but I really want everybody to try to move over to my YouTube channel where I'm streaming live 100%. So I am, and this is going to be like a quick little live, you guys. I'm not trying to, because I know everybody's probably warm and cozy at home. And guess what? Me and the kids, we got on the table over there. We can ready to play some Monopoly. I'm gonna make some hot chocolate. I'm making this soup. I'm gonna make these grilled cheese sandwiches, and we're gonna get it together in here. I already made some. I still got cookies I made from night before last, so they're gonna be eating them cookies with this hot chocolate. So I am, like I said, I'm gonna make this soup, and it's a vegetable chicken soup. And it is tomato based, and I do have some fresh vegetables and a combination of fresh vegetables and frozen vegetables that I'm going to use in this soup. I kind of just figured, heck, why not do it tonight when I know everybody is probably home, sitting in front of the TV somewhere, got the fireplace going, because I know I got my fireplace going too. I'm about to show you guys my fireplace is on as well. Move back, Ty. You there? We got the fireplace going too. Lynette Wright. Oh, you would ask me that question. No, I haven't finished putting up the Christmas tree. I actually went and bought some more decorations today. That's my tomorrow project, okay? So no, I have not finished putting up the Christmas tree. All right, so let me open up these 2 cans. So I have this, like I said, I have this hand-pulled rotisserie chicken breast. I'm only going to use a part of this pack. I'm not going to use the whole pack. I have a can of crushed tomatoes, a can of tomato sauce. I have a half a cup of chopped onions, a half a cup of chopped green onions, a quarter cup of fresh chopped basil. Yep, fresh chopped basil, quarter cup. Thank you, Vaughn. It's really good. It's really good. I actually like it. What I do is, Michelle, I like to, okay, good. Thank you. I'm glad, Lynn, that you hadn't put yours up either. But mine's going up. Is the weekend. I'm not going the weekend without my tree being up. So, Michelle, I really like to use this rotisserie chicken from Costco because it's good when you're using it in a recipe. And the reason why I say it's good when you're using it in a recipe because you don't have to actually do, like, I'll do the long, like the other day when I made the chicken chili, I actually use the 2 chicken breasts. I only use 2 chicken breasts, and I cook them down, slow cook them pretty much for about 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours. So once I did that, I did it that way. It was good. All right, so I have that. I have some fresh kale. Yes, this fresh kale is going in my soup. And I have 2 bags of vegetable soup mix. Yep, that's it. The only other seasoning I had, and I used 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, which I've already started sauteing in some flaxseed oil. So let me open up these 2 cans of, I'm gonna open up these 2 cans of tomatoes really quick. And I'm gonna have 4 cups of chicken broth. So, let me do this. I had to go buy a can opener, y'all. I got tired of fighting with that little can opener. So, all right. EJ, come and get me look in here and get me some chicken broth. A thing of chicken broth. All right. So we're gonna get started. So, like I said, I have some flaxseed oil in the bottom of my pan. And what I did was just one, see that right there? And what I did was, hey Cammie, hey Dominique, hey Daniel. So, hey. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. And I already started browning my minced garlic in the bottom of my pan. So since I got that going, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna toss in my onions. That I told you I had. And I'm not using that much onions because of the mere fact that I have it's onions in the soup mix already and a lot of vegetables also. So I'm gonna throw that in there. I'm gonna throw in these green onions. All right, we're gonna get that in there. Check this fire. All right, and I'm also gonna throw in my chopped basil. Grab my water. some those fresh onions, the garlic, and that chopped basil. The fragrance is very very aromatic. It smells really, really good. And I'm gonna let you guys see it. You're really not gonna cook it. You're just gonna, you're kind of gonna let your onions sweat a little bit, just to cook down just slightly. All right. So I'm gonna cut this pack of chicken open because I want to put some chicken in there, because the chicken is, of course, it's cold. But I'm gonna start, I got my fresh kale, so I'm gonna start throwing in my fresh kale also. Start cooking that down. I know somebody's saying kale and soup. I was debating on what type, if I was going to even put a noodle in this soup. I actually like kale in the soup. So I put that kale down. I'm going to pull it closer so you guys can see it. So I kind of put the kale down just slightly. Alright. So I'm going to cut some of this chicken. And the thing about it is, you don't have to use a whole lot. So I'm just going to break, it's already hand pulled, so I'm just going to break it up and drop it in here. Cut it up some. And you know the great thing about this chicken too that you can do when it comes from, you get it like this. Say you want to make some barbecue chicken sliders. You can take this same rotisserie chicken. You can get your favorite barbecue sauce, or even a homemade barbecue sauce. You can put just a little bit of liquid smoke in there and mix it with a barbecue sauce. Cook it on your stove top, and you got pulled chicken, barbecue pulled chicken. Quick meal for during the week when you gotta feed the kids. It's great. I have so many ideas. I've made my chicken pot pies with the same chicken when you don't have time to cook the chicken. You gotta be innovative. Alright, so I've cut it up. Down a little bit. I think I'm going to add a little more chicken to it. Let me go over here on my cutting board and cut it up some. I want it to be real chunky in a soup. That piece is kind of chunky, so let me take that out and cut it up. If you're saying anything or asking any questions, I can't see it because I had the device pointed down to the... Alright, you guys, so I did that with the kale. and the chicken. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever had the, I'm only going to use 1 bag of these vegetables. So put that bag of frozen vegetables. They look like that because they're frozen. So I'm going to mix those in there too. Rejuvenate that. Alright. I'm going to turn this up so you guys can see me. Okay, so if you're just coming on, please like and share. Like and share. Wash my hands off. So I know you're trying to figure out what I'm making. I'm making a vegetable chicken soup. And I'm going to make some grilled cheese sandwiches. Hey, Uncle Hassan. Dion. Hey, Ivy Reese and Jaquel Jones. Yeah, chicken pho is really good. Hey, Gina Gillen. Hey, Gina. Love you too. Hey, Kim Stevens. So, yeah. And like I said, you guys, again, please like and share. But that chicken is so convenient because you can do so many different things with it. When you, hey, Brittany. Hey, Malik. So, it's really, really convenient. All right, so now I'm stirring this up because I want the frozen vegetables that I added to it to go ahead and kind of rejuvenate. Put 1 bag of frozen vegetables in there, but I'm kind of debating on whether I should put 2. Hey, Ursula. Hey, Mickey. There, Mr. Melvin. So I think I'm gonna put the other bag of mixed vegetables in there because I like a lot of vegetables in my soup. I don't know about you guys, but me personally, I do. So I'm gonna add another bag of vegetables. And like I was saying earlier, I was debating on what type of if I should put a noodle in it or not, and then I thought about doing a chicken kale quinoa soup. I did, cousin. I put the other bag in there. But I'm going to go ahead and add some chicken broth since I got everything else in there. Add some chicken broth into the soup. You know what I'll do? Since I got this chicken and it's gonna be so cold for the next couple of days, hey Dion, I'm gonna do I just might do a chicken kale quinoa soup with some potatoes and the quinoa, and yeah, that sounds good, doesn't it? Yep, I think so too. All right, so I'm going to point this back down so you guys can see it. I wanted to go ahead and get the cooking. So I'm going to, let me do a pinch of salt. Well, let's do 2 pinches of salt. You don't want to do too much because you got, it's a salt. It's 1, 2 pinches of black pepper. You got salt in your chicken broth. So I want that to start cooking. You mix this up. So I got my vegetables in there. You guys know I love color in my food. I love my food to have color. All right, so now I've got, this is a can of crushed tomatoes. And I have a can of tomato sauce. So I'm put both of those in there. This is gonna last us about 2 days. Hey Stacy Heath. Hey Debbie. All right, so if you don't know this trick, I put some of the chicken broth in the can, and I'm gonna, to get the residue of what's left over of the tomatoes out of the can, I am going to do an old-fashioned sloshing like this. And we're gonna get the rest of that residue of that tomatoes out of that can, and then we'll pour it in. All right, so we're gonna mix that up. Hey, Sarah Smiley. Now I'm gonna come on back. Let me turn this down for you guys. Almost messed up, y'all. Turn that down. It's kind of thick, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some more chicken broth. You don't want it to be too thick. So, because I added the tomatoes to it, I'm actually going to add a pinch of sugar. Well, maybe 2 pinches of sugar. Let me get some sugar for you. Hold on, I'm right here. Nope, that's not what I want. Nope, that's not what I want either. There we go. Alright, so you guys can see that. I'm gonna add just a little bit of sugar. I would say I probably added about 2 tablespoons of sugar. And I think I'm gonna add some more chicken broth too, because I want this to thin out some, because I am gonna add a little noodle to it. So the reason why I added, I know people are wondering why did I add I added more chicken broth to make it a little looser, is because I'm going to add a noodle to it. And I'm not going to add a whole bunch of noodles, but I have a, I like these noodles. They're like little circle. They're really good. If you're just coming on, please like and share. Hey, Camille. Hey, Nettie Perry. Hey, friend. Carrie. Marcus. Hey, Debbie and Dauphine Davis. So, you guys, if you're just coming on, please like and share. So, I'm going to add a little, I want this to come to a boil first before I add the noodle. Because what's going to happen is, when I add this noodle, I don't want to add too much noodle, because the noodle is going to swell and it's going to absorb a lot of this chicken broth, which is good, because that's what you want it to do. You want it to absorb the chicken broth. It's where your flavor is. And let me tell you, people always ask me, I don't think I'm going to use that much noodles because I have 2 boxes of them. And I got one that's got a small amount. But I don't know whether I should use the smaller one or the bigger one. There are 2 different sizes of these noodles. Thank you. Thank you, Dion. All right, okay. Okay, Keisha, you make sure you tag me when you make yours the next time. I heard that, Ty. So I'm going to taste this. Yeah, I know. And that's why I'm not going to use too much because they do swell. I'm going to taste this for flavoring purposes. I'm trying to think of what it needs. I think it needs some more salt. And a little more black pepper. And you know what else I think it needs? EJ left anyway. Oh, I didn't know you were right there. I'm only gonna use about a half a cup of noodles because they do swell. So I was looking for some Italian seasoning. I think I want to put. That's exactly. Look at there, Keisha. Great minds think alike, don't they? That's just what I was just saying. I need some Italian seasoning. I put some fresh basil in there. So I got some Italian seasoning. It's a chicken veggie soup. So I got some dried. I added, it's chicken in it. So I'm going to put 2 pinches of this dried Italian seasoning. That's what I did. Yes, ma'am. We think just alike. I looked up and you said, I was looking for the Italian seasoning and I looked, and as soon as I looked up and saw where you said Italian seasoning, and that's crazy, isn't it? So I got that in there. And I'm going to add this. I don't have a whole lot. It's about a not even a whole, about a half a cup of noodles. I put that in there. Just a little bit. So I got that going. I'm gonna put a top on it. I'm gonna taste it first though, because I want to make sure the flavoring all is gone through it. So let me taste it again. That did it. That did it. Okay, Keisha, you can get Keisha. You right down the street. So she coming over here? All right. So I did that, y'all. Soup is on. Soup is going. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the soup to the other side. Come on, Jeff. Y'all right down the street. I'm gonna move the soup over here because what I'm gonna do is put a top on it. And I'm gonna go ahead and make my grilled cheese sandwiches while the soup is going. EJ, can you come get a top for this pot for me? And let me get my right frying pan. So, some people, when they make grilled cheese, all right, I got you. So, I went and I got this extra sharp cheddar American cheese. And I got this artesian bread. I don't know, Keisha, have you ever used this artesian bread? This Sara Lee artesian bread? It's really good. So, Keisha, give me the mayo, please. Give me a thing of mayo.
Mayo?
Mm-hmm.
Mayonnaise?
Yep. So, I got the soup going over here. I asked you to get me a top for the pot. Put a top on the soup so it can start boiling. But I'm going to go ahead and put together yeah, we got mayonnaise. Is it open? Is this?
You need a pot.
I already got it. I already got the top and I already got the frying pan. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys. Really? Asiago onion butter? That sounds good. Okay, so I love this artesian bread. Look at how this artesian bread looks. It's like still floured on the top of it and everything. So I love this artesian bread. Who all wants a grill? You want a grilled cheese sandwich, Ty? Ty? You want a grilled cheese sandwich? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna play Monopoly, son.
Alright, you not playing me. No, I don't want you to play. Cause you a punk.
So, all right. I'm gonna set this up.
Straight cow.
I had some, EJ, can you come give me some butter out of the, all right, so some people do this and some people like this and some people don't like it. I put mayo on the bread when I make a grilled cheese because it helps the cheese to melt better. Everybody doesn't like that, but I mean, I do. That's how my kids were raised. They like it. So,
You need what now?
some butter.
Butter.
So, some mayo. I'm gonna put, and it doesn't have to be heavy, so I can do light mayo. Thank you.
I don't know how to play this, bro. We can't play with each other.
Get down, get down on the road.
You don't know how to play Monopoly, Ty?
I don't know.
What's wrong with you?
You don't know how to start it? You gotta get the, you got, oh, I'll be the banker.
I'm using rules.
Okay. Cause it's, I can't remember how much money I think you get like,
$100.
no, everybody gets so much money at one time. All right, so I'm lightly putting mayonnaise on each one of these. So I want the soup to start boiling, which it has. That soup is boiling. All right. All right. So let me stir my soup. It started boiling. So basically what you're waiting for, now that your soup has started boiling, is you're waiting for it. You're waiting for those noodles to be finished. Okay, so it does. It is good. It really is. It does make it brown. Hey, cousin Karen. That's mayo, Yvonne. Hi, Chanel Turner. Yes, it's mayo. Hey, cousin. So, but I still use butter too, you guys. I also use butter. And I use butter in the frying pan. So I put my sandwiches together first. So let me finish doing that so you guys can see. And I like my grilled cheese to be real cheesy. So I use 2 pieces of cheese. And this is that good cheese. Alright. Alright, so you guys can see. I'm gonna put this back on here. Alright, so now I'm gonna get that frying pan going, non-stick, but I'm still gonna use some butter because you want the buttery flavor. Hey, Dre. Hey, Tiffany. Alright, so I'm gonna put a couple pallets of butter in here, like 3. Alright, so we're gonna get that. Turn the eye down on my soup. I'm gonna stir it. Y'all, it's been raining here all day long. What you cook, Tiffany? Okay, so now I get my butter melted really, really good. And then I'm gonna put my grilled cheese. I'm gonna do 2 at a time, so I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 of them in here. EJ, do me a favor. Get Mama a spatula. EJ, give me a spatula.
You roll double, you get 3.
Hey, Cheyenne. You made pepper steak? Oh. sounds good, Debbie. Fried rice in the air fryer. All right, so I got my, look over there. Oh, this one, this drawer has fallen on me. But, oh, I got this one. I can use this one. Yeah, or I can use this one. Fix this drawer for me again. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use turn them over, y'all. So you're gonna cook them for just a few minutes. So look here. Let me squeeze that. Love grilled cheese with bacon and oh yes, grilled cheese with bacon and oh my goodness. Hush it up, Lynette. Cook some KFC. So I'm going grilled cheese with some soup. So look at there, you guys. Those grilled cheese came out great, didn't they? So I'm gonna add a little butter so I can go up underneath these two pieces. Look at there. Ah. Look at there, look at there. Y'all see those grilled cheese? So let me stir this soup. I got a ladle. I just want to see how the noodles are cooking up, because that's basically what we're waiting on to cook all the way through. EJ, give me a plate to put these grilled cheese on. Look at there, you guys. Grilled cheese. What was? Oh, Sabrina, I'm sorry. I'm using sharp cheddar, extra sharp cheddar, and I actually got it from Costco. I don't know if you guys have a Costco in Savannah yet, but I got this from Costco. Let me get a plate. So I'm actually going to take grilled cheese out of here. I got a grilled cheese. I'm going to set them back on the, let me see. So nice and brown. Let me make the other one. It's the last one. While this one is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and serve up this soup. What you say? Oh, you want to trade dinner, Tiffany? Tiffany, it's not as cold in Savannah today as it is here. We're looking for snow tonight. Okay, so I got my bowl. Got my grilled cheese already. All right, I'm about to test to make sure my noodles are done. Let me try to find one. If my noodles are done, perfect. That tastes so good, y'all. So, I'm gonna put some of this soup in this bowl. And this was like so quick. This was a chicken vegetable soup. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this sandwich in half. And if you don't hear EJ in the background, he said, you already know what the deal is. The son goes first. So, yeah. Here's another grilled cheese. I'm just gonna leave this on the stove. Because I already know I'm gonna have some people, somebody's gonna stray by. So look at here, you guys. Quick dinner. Chicken vegetable soup and grilled cheese. Let me turn that grilled cheese so you can see it. There you go. So, and you already know, yes, EJ goes first. So he's getting ready to get his plate. He's ready. So he already said it. Thank you. But this was just a quick
Thank you.
live.
Thank you.
Like I said, there
Thank
he
you.
is.
Come on.
He's so silly. This is just a quick live. And I'm not going to stay on. I'm not making anything sweet. Tiffany, the other night, I made those cookies. Guess what? We still have cookies in here. So that's what we're going to eat. Right, cousin. They be stopping by too. They be stopping by. So, yep, they got leftover cookies, Tiffany. So, but I really, thank you, Mickey. Thank you. And look, Kayla came home late the other night and she ate those cookies and she came in the room and she said, Ma, those cookies, oh my goodness. She was like excited. So she and her little girlfriends have been eating the cookie. So you guys, love you. Thank you for watching. Love you, cousins. Always glad you guys come on. And I'm going to go play some, guess what? I'm about to play Monopoly with my boys. Love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you too. Y'all have a great night. Karen, I need you here to put up my Christmas tree. I have to FaceTime you tomorrow. Love you. Y'all have a great night.